Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Jesse Waters, he's out for vengeance. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. So Jesse Waters was interviewing Vivek Ramaswamy, and they talked about the presidential election, the need for Republicans to unite behind former President Donald Trump so we can achieve victory in November and get that presidency back and save this country from the absolute collapse it is suffering currently. Jesse then brought up the fact that Vivek, came in first. He was tied for first in the CPAC straw poll to be Trump's vice presidential running mate as the preferred choice. Well, Vivek, demurred on that. He said he respects whatever Trump decides. And then Jesse said, yeah, okay, victory is good vengeance, but I also want some vengeance. And it's just really funny to watch. I want you to watch this exchange because it's a really cool interview, and it's really quick, and I think it's kind of hilarious. So watch it, and then, of course, give me your comments on it. As always, I ask you to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.
Former Republican nominee for president, Vivek Ramaswamy, joins us now. Vivek, which party, the Republican or Democratic Party, is more united right now?
I think at this moment, undoubtedly, it's the Republican Party. But even beyond that, Jesse, we have a country that's united even outside of the traditional Republican Party. America First includes all Americans. I've traveled to inner cities. I was just in Michigan, from auto workers to the inner city, from people in rural communities to suburban. You have to think Americans have their heads stuck in the sand if they haven't noticed that we don't have a southern border right now, that we actually have a wave of crime across cities in this country, that prices have gone up, that interest rates have gone up, but wages have remained flat. And I think a lot of this left-wing media has themselves in a delusion to think that black Americans or any Americans of any skin color haven't noticed what's actually happened in their life right now. And so I think we could be on track, Jesse, for a unifying landslide Reagan 1980, 1984 style election. If we make this as a party about what we actually stand for, restore the rule of law, seal the southern border, restore merit to economic growth in this country, success is unifying. And I think that's our message. And I think we're going to be very successful. And the Democrats are going to be licking their wounds if we stay on message.
CPAC had a poll about VP candidates over the weekend. You were, I believe, first or second or tied for first, something like that. I forget who you were tied with. What was that again? Was it?
Yeah, so look, what I've said is I'm going to respect whatever decision President Trump makes. We can't take the election this November for granted. That's actually the next step right here. So there's a deep bench. There's a lot of great people in our party. I'm going to support whatever decision he makes. But most importantly, we have to win in that decisive election this fall. That's my sole focus. And I think that, Jesse, one of the things that President Trump has said that I've really appreciated is that, you know what our vengeance is? Success is our vengeance. That's the American way. I think we live in a 1776 moment right now where what our founding fathers would say is, you know what, pursue excellence, do it as one nation, and if we do that, we're going to be successful.
All right. Success and a little bit of vengeance. Just a little bit. Just like for dessert. Vivek, thank you so much.
Look, I think success is our vengeance, and we're going to stick to it.
It's a great line. I'd stick with that line if I were a politician as well.